Hi everyone, myself Chandrakant Ghosle. Today we will learn methods in Java and types of methods. What is method? Method is a block block of code or a group of of code or statements which is used to which is used to perform some special task, some special method is a block of code or a group of code statements which is used to perform some special task. A method can perform, you can pass data data as a parameter as a parameter. So definition of method is a block of code or a group of code or statements group of statements which is used to perform some special task. You can pass data as a parameter. In method, there are four steps we can implement the methods. Four steps to implement one method with no return type and no parameter. Method with no return type and no parameter. There is no need to call method execution. There are some points we need to call method or execution. Every time you need to call method or execution. Method name you can write anything. You can write anything. You can adding word add, word multiplication, subtraction, word display, word set as you wish you want to create it. We can call method any number of times. We can call method any number of times. We will check how to write a program for method with no return type and no parameters. Create one class test. Class is a test. It will be, I think, we'll create method with no return type. Parameter method void add int is equal to 10. Let be equal to 20 plus the out main method. We will check how to run it. Create object test1 plus 1 is equal to test1 dot add for it. Right click, run as Java application. 30 addition is 30. We're creating multiplication. Void multiplication. B is equal to 10 multiplication. Otherwise, we directly write directly this also. We'll check s1 dot multiplication. Thousand. We will write this void division int b. Division is C. What is it? Return type. Subtraction. Is equal to 400. Is equal to 100. Subtraction is A minus B. We'll check it. S1 dot subtraction and S1 dot division. We'll check. Answer is right. We don't have right here parameters. Yeah, this is a parameter. We don't need to write parameter. or we will check return type. So return type, there is no need to write return type. This is the first type of no first method with no return type and no parameter. We will go second method with no return type and with parameter. Parameter with parameter. There is we'll write function without return type. Without return keyword. And type return keyword. And method called method called using object. You use an object, then method will be called automatically. We will check how to write method with no return type and with parameters. We will write parameter in a number of parameters. We will write two and more parameters. We will check how to write parameter. We will create class test2. We will create second method with no return type. Return type and with parameter. No return type with parameter. We are required parameters. We will create a method void. Void is a return type. It's a return nothing. Void. Void is a return return type. But return nothing. Cannot be written nothing, anything. I will go to how to write method void add. We will write here method no return type but with parameter in A and B. Any number of we will return will add parameters 1 2 depends on you. So with parameter will create will provide the age value. We will create object test to t1 is equal to new test a1 dot add. Here you will provide the integer value. You provide 100. Then we will be check the output is a with parameter is a 100. We will create again the parameter provided is a parameter. We will check another create another parameters void multiplication int a b served multiplication a1 dot multiplication. We will provide two variables 10 200 will be check multiplication is it's concat a into b to 2000. Okay, we as you wish how many create you will be void multiplication division subtraction into c will provide the subtraction a1 dot subtraction 500 40 and 80. We'll check output. Output will be concat a minus b minus c. We'll check it. Answer will be 380. This type of is a here is method with no return type, but we have used parameters. Parameter. If you want to write, if you check return type, no return types. We do not use here return type. Return types. Then we will move on to second is completed method with no return type with parameter. The third method with return type. But no parameter. Here is method with return type but no parameter. Here is return type is depends on value. Depends on the value. We want to return from the method. We will check how to create. We will check how to create method with the return type with no parameter. We'll create one class is create main method. That first anytime we create first method, the main method, then we will create write your program. We will write method with return type, but no no parameters. Method with return type but no parameter. We will write method void is a return type, is no return nothing. Word add, we will use return type return a plus b. We are returning addition. Return addition a plus b. A plus b means addition void. Here is no return type. Void is a int, is a number. We will create object test 3 one is equal to new test 3 one dot add. Here is required call directly here. Int I is equal to I. 100 plus 200. T1 dot add. A plus B. And E. And A. Wide system out. And I is equal to then I. 100. This is simple way to create method with a return type and no parameters. We'll provide the, here is no parameters. No parameters. But we have declared here return type. We have declared a return type. There is no parameter. If you are using your int is int b, this is a parameter. You don't have need to write here parameter that's used to do it. Multiple times we can write it. We can use every method has single return type. We will check how to write it. If we have using next return type, then we will be facing error. Check it. Remove it. Is a error. There is only one single return type will be right. Return statement should be at the end of return type. At the end of type. Statement should be at the end of return type. We are using this step. You cannot write here also sys out. There will be error. We cannot be right here. End of the return type should be end of the return type. Here will be writing here will be acceptable. The parameter used, but return type used. Okay, you can write only you can write end of the statement. We cannot if completed return type, then we cannot return anything. This is the end of the return type. Now, then we will be move on fourth step. Method should be return type and with return type and with parameter. With return type and with parameter. How to write it will be check. We will create class for number 4 method should be method with return type and with parameter. Parameter. With parameter and with return type. How to create it? Void add int a int b. So passed parameter. with the return type, the return a plus b. Return type should be here a plus b is a integer. We will check. When you have return type should be changed, then error will be. You will create object. One is a1 dot add. Will be pass the number 10 and 20. Addition of two numbers. Here you will be required I 30. Addition is of I. Otherwise, we will check next step. We will void subtraction a b. This is a parameter. We will pass the return type a minus b. We will check the return type is a we check the return types. Then we will be move on. We will create here. Sorry, a1 dot subtraction is a subtraction 20. Then will we check addition. Provide directly in b equal to b नहीं चलेगा ij we provide the j 29 subtraction is 20. Then we void division int x y return x by y. The return type will be int. Otherwise, void set string a1 is equal to name Priya. String a2 Pune. Then will be concatenate string a1 string a2 return required string a1 there is when you return anything you use a return type statement return statement. It is a end of that statement. Return statement should be end of return type. When you putting we will writing return type, the end of the are capital. This is small mistakes. Then you call it t1 dot set string Pune MUMBA Mumbai. We will run it. We'll check. No, we will call it. Will be string RE the Priya from Priya. Okay. Then we will the types of methods. First type is a static method. And second type is a instance method. What is a static method? Static method we can write with a static keyword using static keyword. It is a static method. A method which is created by static keyword is called static method. Keyword is used. Static method is used using static keyword. We'll check. We'll create method class test. We'll create one class main method static method. Using static method, we can write the static keyword. Is it right? Static void display. We'll write the static using static keyword. Is a static method. We can write this is static method. This is static method. We can directly call on the using class. We will check test for dot display name. ठीक है. We will create object. New test 5 test 5 dot static method. We can call directly method. This is a static method. This is a point. Static method we can call class name directly, and directly we can use the class name as a then call the static method. Static method logic will be for common object, common for all object. Static is used for memory management. Used for memory management. Method can call unique number of times. Any kind of any number of times you will call. We will check it. Test IO dot display. Any kind of number you can call it. It will be right. any kind of number will be call it. Static method and variables get the memory get the dot class file loaded in the JVM लोड होने के बाद वो कॉल कर. Then we will be next type instance method. Instance method. In instance method, we follows static method. Static method we created the static keyword using static keyword is called a static method. Here is method which is followed by non-static keyword is called instance method. There is no required to create no required static keyword. There is no required static keyword called instance method. How to create it? We will check instance method void show instance method. We'll call it if5 dot show instance method. Here is the second point. Instance method logic is different for every object. When we create new object, then we will create different logic. Will be check it. Okay. String name is equal to string int age. We will check here. Test 5 x is equal to new test 5 is 6 x6 is equal to sorry 6 dot show every time will be create. So name and age. At 6 dot show name name age. Will be checked. String name and age. Then this dot string this dot will create it. String name and age. Student name. This dot is equal to age. Name string name. Okay, we will do next time. We'll do it next time. Instance method is non-static. Display with non-static. Void show instance method. Show. ठीक है. instance method. Instance method can be instance method can be only object. Without object, you cannot be called it. Stop here. We'll check here, right or not. We will be do it next time. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos.